But otherwise, I got the other videos out. So the second hour, I'm doing that learning series of the standing set. So last week we went out to the brush knee and the hu pipa, the holding the pipa. So that's where we ended from there. Okay, extend the leg. Yeah. Okay. So we start with the breath and the inhale and exhale. Okay. And exhale reminds us to let go and to practice relaxing and Gung. Just a nice slow stretch. Just take your time. If you need to hold that stretch a little longer, just go ahead and hold that stretch a little longer. Right? Just press the knee down, stretch the back of your leg. Just take your time warming up, don't rush. And then practice and learn to use your intent. Right? Basically just your imagination. So just imagine that you're reaching up for the sun, reaching way up into space. Just imagine you're gathering that energy and pouring it down, and it's flowing through your body. You can see it as light or color, and it's washing and flushing your body into the earth. And slowly bring your legs back so your feet are just barely touching the floor, touching the earth. You want to start with that intent, that E. And you want to see if you can feel your body wanting to follow. Like the chi follows the E, the intent, the blood follows the chi. And you can imagine pouring it right down the spine, flushing every vertebrae, through the nervous system, flushing out all the nerves, all the way to the end of the skin. Or you can imagine it flushing the muscles, the bones, or the organs, or one particular part of your body. And pull the chi up from the earth. Imagine this, you pulling and drawing it up through the body, through the legs, through the spine, the tailbone, the spine, the neck, and then press a little bit, and then down. So we add that little bit press on the top. Look up just a little bit, not too much, and take your time. Then we're going to add arching back just a little bit to open up your chest. So press first and then back and then down. Drop your shoulder blades, elbows, wrist, palm, fingers. Start flowing the chi through the bones. Imagine it like a fluid, just continuously flowing and stimulating the bones, the bone marrow. Imagine it stimulating the bone marrow, creating new blood cells, creating new bone cells. Imagine you can feel and see the bones getting stronger and thicker, and they're alive. One more time. Come up from the side next. And just pinpoint your vision way out to the horizon, way out to the mountaintop. Stare. Just a gentle but intense stare. Breathing in and out. You move from your shoulder blades. One more time each side. Scooping down. Squeeze through all the muscle tissue of your body. Then focus on the bones next. Like you're wringing out every bone of your body. Imagine you twisting, squeezing out every bone. In every joint, every ligament and tendon. Squeezing, twisting, wrapping, coiling. And slowly let it go. One last gather. Start to relax every muscle of your body. Relax your face. Relax all the muscles in your face. Feel them falling and dropping. Just rest your arms at the side. Release all the tension in your body. And gently close your eyes. Feel all your facial muscles relax. Okay, think of the sun in the sky. Sending that nice little stream of energy down through the top of your head. Charging up the sun in your chest. Relax your breathing. Expand your lower belly. Smile from the heart. Smile from the center of your chest. Check that your sternum is up. That your head is pulled back and your chin is down a little bit. You can feel the top of your head being pulled and suspended from above. It's just being extended. You slowly relax your middle section, your pelvis, and extend your legs so your feet are just touching the earth. And as you extend your feet into the earth, you have to relax and Gung at the same time. You can feel your body expanding in every direction. Remember to smile. The feeling of smiling. Slowly turn your palms to the front. Relax your elbows. Open your palms. Nice large hands. Feel the fingers stretching from the fingertips. And slowly open your eyes. And when you're ready, begin warming up the neck with an inhale. Always starting with the inhale. Wash the face. Relax a little bit. And exhale, lift the sternum, tilt the sternum up and down. Just the head falling. Just want to open up and warm up the neck first. Continuous movement. Remember, you can always take that extra breath on the bottom. Exhale, tilt the sternum up. You don't have to press your hands all the way out. The wrist shouldn't reach the knees. As the elbows open up right past that right angle, you can feel the whole body connect. One more time. Breathing in. And out. Okay, number 2, one hand up, one hand down. Extend, drop your shoulder blades and feel the arms extending, breathing in and out. Look at the fingertip first. Breathing in. Turn the head as much as you comfortably can. And exhale. Feel the fingertips stretching as they wash the forearm. You're staring at the fingertip first. Exhale. Okay, staring at the second finger, second line, second finger eye level. Make sure the other hand is dropping down. Okay, and third time, staring out at the horizon or the mountaintop. Each time you turn, the head can turn a little bit more. Come back to center, height of throat. Center of the palm is matched up with your throat. The one open and close. And out. Lift the sternum. Feel for that full feeling when the elbows open up to that right angle. And down. Slowly letting go. Take that extra breath. Breathe in. And let go. Okay, shoulders. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Pull them up and over and turn the palms. Good. Listen to the muscles under the shoulder blades. And move just the one point of your shoulder blade, the inside lower corner. Just find that one point. That's the only point you're controlling. Move forward. All the way down. Slowly relax and do one side, left or right. Let the waist turn, let the head turn to follow the movement. Again, focus on what's going on under the shoulder blade. Feel the shoulder blade moving. And make sure you're breathing. And come forward. Okay, all the way down, and then relax a little bit. And then do the other side. And keep the other palm open. Okay, we want to try and create that myofascial stretch throughout our whole body. Holding it as long as possible. Allow all the joints to open. Okay, all the way down and then front to back. Pull the shoulder blade forward and then squeeze. One last time. All the way down, relax, and then two sides back to front. Try to make them touch. And then front to back. Pull the shoulder blades open. All the way down. Relax, take that extra breath. And then let the shoulder blades go. So even that small breath, see if you can feel that wing kind of movement coming out of the shoulder blades. Okay. Loose circles. Just to shake out. Just to shake out those shoulder muscles. Nice and loose, relax. Okay, and then slow it down. And then put it back together from the bottom. Breathing in. Right, so again, think of the movement first. And let the body follow that. The palms are rotating throughout the whole movement. With the shoulders as light as possible, breathing in and out. And fingertips no higher than the top of the head. And start thinking of the spine, breathing in and out. And then pull the spine in one direction and look straight ahead so the neck turns. Right, so look straight ahead while the spine is being pulled. And then release. And then pull and coil up the spine, breathing in and ha. Coiling, really ha. Use your intent to pull the spine and release. Ha. Just quickly let go when you exhale. Ha. 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 And then make it smooth, breathing in and let go. Ha. Take that extra breath. Okay, hold the ball, one hand up, one hand down. Separating, warming up the spine. Drop your elbows. Check that your palms are right in the center. And slowly pull the shoulder blades away from each other. Feel the spine expanding, the rib cage opening. Relax the pelvic joints, the hip joints. Feel the pelvic joints opening up. Drop the breath down to the lower belly. Relax the chest and open your throat. Take a deep breath and expand. Exhale. Ha. Nice large palms, fingers stretched. Breathing in. And just natural breathing on the first stretch. And slowly letting the entire body expand. While the shoulders, the elbows drop into place. Relax the wrist so the palm and fingers can align. Take a deep breath, expand. And ha. Right in front of the heart. Breathe in. Feel the warmth of the palm washing through the forearms. Finish your breath and exhale when you're ready. Don't have to copy my timing exact. Finish your breath. Finish your inhale. Finish your exhale. If you want to take that extra breath, just take that extra breath. One more time. Do our spirals. Drop the elbow and pull the spine. Keep the hands close to you. Turn, lift, and fall. And let the palms spin away from you. But they stay right in the center. They're just rotating around the center. Breathing in, let the head turn. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Feel the shoulder blades expand. The head turn. Exhale. Breathe in and turn. Exhale. The palms feel like they're slowly pressing against something, spinning. Release the neck. Come back to center when you're done. Height of heart. Just finish your movement. Yeah, we'll do 2 times, 2 open and close, as we wait for everybody to catch up. Yeah, just take your time. You turn the palm up and down, drop your shoulders, drop your elbows. Imagine you cradling that sun. As you breathe in, just polishing your heart, polishing the sun, polishing your lungs. Breathing in, let the waist turn, let the head turn. Release that tension. Feel the center of the palms connecting to each other. When you exhale, just quickly release that air. Just let it go. Quickly release the joints when you exhale. Last time. Solar flex. Tilt the sternum up. Just one time. Drop the shoulders. Breathe in. Tilt the sternum up and down. Let everything go. Take that extra breath. Press both feet into the earth and feel the hips expanding. And press one leg, left or right. And bring the other one back in. Remember to keep your focus in the hip joint. Keep the foot pressing down. Keep the focus in the hip joint. Press and release. Drop your shoulders, open the palms, and pull the chi up. Relax the shoulders, elbows, wrists. Pull, pull, pull. Exhale, guide it back down. Relax the legs while you're doing this. All the way on the bottom. Take an extra breath. Back of the hands being pulled up. Just use imagination like there's a suction pulling the back of the hands and then back of the hands being pressed down. Take an extra breath to reset. Bottom of the hands being pushed up. Bottom of the hands being pulled down. Take an extra breath. Press both feet into the earth. You only press one side, so one leg releases, and as you sink into the hip joint, the heel releases, then you can begin breathing in, step out, use the palms to pick up and move the leg, guide the leg down, displace the back leg, keep the mind in the hip joint of the standing leg, as high as you can, without stressing the upper body. Just take your time. And if the hand and leg coordination change, don't worry about it. Just move with whatever coordination that comes out for you. As long as you're focusing in the hip joint and trying to pull the chi up, pull the leg up, bring it back in, set it down with the palms, displace the other leg, hold that standing leg. Pick the knee up as high as you comfortably can. One more time. Okay, hold the ball. When you bring the hand back. Okay, drop one knee and turn and breathe in. Pull the spine. Extend the fingertips and exhale. Other side. Drop the other knee, pull the spine, pull the fingertips out, breathing in. Look straight to the front so that your neck turns and twists a little bit while you're doing this movement. And remember, you can take a bigger step out if you want. And then open up the hip joint. And come back to center. Hold the ball. Open and close. Think deep inside, about 3 inches below the belly button, right in the center of your body. Loose fist. Press the feet into the earth and then release one side. Other foot pressing. Rubbing against the rib cage. Heel first. Heel. And then press the knee down. And then wind the fist up. And then bring it back. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Abs today. Shucks. Rub against the rib cage, right in the center. The heel and the fist right in the center. Press the knee down and then wind that leg up. Tuck the elbow. Press that leg in. Add the foot pump. Heel, knee, press the foot, extend. Breathing in and out. Gently rubbing against the rib cage. Warming up the liver and the stomach. And open palm so you can feel the difference. And add the spine. Heel, knee, foot, and pull the spine. Feel the arm extending and then wind it up, lift, tuck the elbow. Other side. Do one more time each side. Press that standing leg into the earth. Breathe in and down. Release. Take an extra breath. Press both feet. You're going to pick up one and we'll move to the ankles. Right, stay right in that hip joint. Press this leg down. Feel the whole bottom of the feet pressing into the earth. Relax the breathing. Sink the breath down to your lower dantian. Switch sides when you're ready. Okay, switch sides when you're ready. Small toe, big toe. Make sure you complete the movement first. Okay, shake it out. And then pull the heels up. Right, relax the upper body. Right, put your mind in the hip joints while you pull the heels up. Stretch the feet. Stretch the bottom of the feet. Shake it out if you need to. Okay, and loosen it up. Right, so you notice I'm always saying when you're ready. Right, so for these classes, I don't like you to get stuck in following me exactly. I want you to feel. That's the benefit. When you start feeling and listening to your body, that's really when you get the most benefit. Yeah, classes are to, group classes are for social, to help motivate us, to learn and watch each other. And then you try and practice on your own. If you don't have time to practice on your own, then at least you follow, and then just kind of close your eyes and get lost in your movement, and then you follow, and then do by yourself. It's so funny, I hate using all those cliches and things, but when we taught, it really is true. They had that cliche. Now I forget it. I forgot what it was. I just remember the guide on the side stuff. Sage on stage. So you say when we talked about teaching, right? The philosophy, sage on stage or guide on the side. And when I entered, I was thought, oh yeah, when you go to college, right? That first 1 or 2 years, you have to take all those 100 level courses, right? 100 plus students in a lecture hall, and everybody's just taking notes, and there's no discussion. If the professor asks a question, it's rhetorical. He's not waiting for an answer. He's going to tell you the answer. And that's how they're called professors, right? They profess knowledge. But when you teach the children, when you really teach and instruct, right, you have to be that guide. You're trying to lead people. You're giving them as much information as you have, but you're trying to lead them to figure it out and discover for yourself. So, and that's my philosophy. And I try to do that. And I have to be careful I don't go too far that way, right? You still need instruction, still need structure. So it's always a game, it's always a constant balance. Oh, yeah, I was at Jabson for their mini medical school. I saw so many people yesterday. Who did I see yesterday over here? One of you came up to me. I don't know, was Gail or Faye? Was it Gail? It was Gail, okay. Oh, okay, I got that right. So, but I saw about 3, 4 teachers, educators I worked with, and I swear there was one way in the back, and she didn't come up to me, but I looked at her and said, I know this woman. We worked together at one of the schools. So that was really nice. Really nice to see. It was.
Who is coordinating that now, Bradley?
I'm sorry, what?
Who is coordinating now?
Oh, for the mini medical school? Yeah, so my friend Milia Weiss is I think she's the administrator for the education department. And I believe under her, the other coordinator is Tony Lin Chan. So she go by TC Chan. Yeah. Yeah, so Milia Weiss. Milia is my teacher's niece, actually. That's how we know each other. Yeah. So that's the mini medical school, Jabson, right? The John A. Burns School of Medicine, Jabson. So we did they wanted me to do the practical self-defense. And then I found out last minute that it was going to be interactive. And I kind of panicked. I said, oh, I cannot have seniors practicing self-defense, right, in a little demo like that. So I tried to do whatever I could. But just a reminder, the self-defense side is really about awareness, right? Just looking, being aware of your surroundings all the time, and avoiding. You don't want to get into the drama. You want to avoid having to do self-defense. That's the self-defense. You want to stay away from it. Yeah. Dr. Kamal Masaki, the program director. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. But that was fun. I wasn't sure how many people were going to show up. It was pretty crowded. Yeah. Okay. While I'm on that track for the movement, before we run through the set, on the brush knee, excuse me, moving into the brush knee, everybody has their way of doing it. And when I do it the Yang style, it tends to drop and come out. It's a sweeping move. So you can see my hand dropping, and then it'll turn, and then it'll fold, and then it'll come out from here. The concept is still the same, fingertip and then heel of palm and lifting the sternum. But to move into the brush knee, right, the Yang style tends to drop, and it swings out 45. In our Sun set, we come from here, and the hand comes straight up. Right? So I was using this as an example of just kind of how to move for self-defense, and talking about the leverage and the practical reason for this. So even though we don't do it for self-defense and we don't practice that martial side, kind of understanding, having a reason, why is your hand moving here? Why are you holding here? I try to keep it at the energetic level a lot. But being able to also visualize a practical reason, helps you to keep your hand in the correct position. So from the heart, right? It just literally comes straight up. And so if I don't turn my body, right, it's just going to come straight up, and it'll be like right. I'll be touching my cheek from here. I'll be touching my cheek because it just comes straight up. You can see it angles out a little bit because the arm opens up, right? So the hand is in the center, my shoulder is here. As it rises, right, it starts to align. Right? The higher I go, it's going to align on this side. It's going to come into place. As I drop it down, it's going to come to the center. So if you turn, right, if I pull my spine and it still comes straight up, now there's a little bit of space, right? Instead of being touching my cheek, as my head turns, it comes on the side of my ear. And that's where we want it. So you just want to bring that straight up as you turn, and right there. Okay? It's almost like, what? Right? Like what? But you want to keep the elbow tucked in. You want to slide it right there. So same thing with the other side. If I pull my spine and the hand comes straight up and I keep that elbow tucked in, right, it's right on the side of my ear. Okay. And how high? About the center of the palm. Right? I'm going to cover my ear. I'm going to protect my ear, right? Protect my head. I'm going to keep this close to me so it's not flopping all over the place. What happened to our music? It must be like a 2-hour thing. So you can practice, right, just pulling the spine, right? And you look forward. You pull the spine and you look forward. Right? You pull the spine and you look forward. Yeah, you pull the spine and you look forward. And so it has that washing, right? Just coming up, and you can see my elbow, right? I keep it tucked in close to me. And that's part of that self-defense, right? If somebody throws something at you, you want to guard your head, right? This is really important, the brain. So the practical of you keeping everything, you have a little bit of shield, this is tucked in, there's a lot of leverage, right? It's close to your body instead of being way out. If it's too far out, all of this is exposed. So it gets tucked in here. And you watch fighters, you watch Muay Thai fighters, and Muay Thai is just a different kind of sport. It's a sport of attrition. So they're kicking and punching. You'll see them, right? They have to tuck in, and they just take the blows from here. But the set is so intelligent, right? It just comes straight up. Okay, from the bottom hand, as I'm turning, will come in a little bit, and we want to end up cradling. You want to feel like you have a little ball over here that you're just kind of compressing right into the elbow. So so you can see this hand move a little bit, kind of drops a little bit down. And I can feel the warmth of my hand washing down and flushing. Okay? So going to the energetic side, right? I want to wash down. Well, this hand is coming up. This hand is dropping a little bit. And I want to feel the warmth, so it cannot be way out here, right? It has to be close to each other. I want to have that feeling like it's sliding against each other. And the bottom hand supports that. So it has that little back pressure, supports that. And the top hand can expand, but you have to be relaxed. Because if I'm flowing that energy through here, I want that energy to freely flow out through the palm, out through the fingers from here. So if I'm flushing and moving from here, I don't want resistance in this hand, right? I want this hand to be loose, expanded, sung, and I want that energy to flow. So the bottom hand is like the water pressure, right? The fingertips is like the end of the hose. So I'm increasing the water pressure. This expands, but it cannot be stiff. It expands. Everything has to be open from here. Right, so that breathing in and then falling into place. So before I finish turning, when I finish turning, I want my fingertip dropped already. So it comes up and then it's already dropping, and now I'm finishing turning. Now I'm sinking. So when you learn it, we might say turn and the hands up and then drop the hand. But in reality, when that hand drops, it should be moving with the rest of the body. And we want to avoid moving the hand and leg separate from the rest of the body. Everything coordinates. Everything comes out of the center. Breathing in and ha. And as you tap, right, my fingertip is just reaching the edge of the knee, the end of the knee, but it doesn't even pass it. It doesn't even reach it. It's still about here. And then I keep on turning, right? So here I'm square, and as I pass zero, right, the shoulder, the elbow drops, the heel of the palm drops, and as I keep on turning, right, as I'm moving past 45, right? So right here I'm square, and then I keep on turning. This I just let go, and I keep on turning, and I keep on turning, and the sternum lifts. So from here I'm square, I'm a little bit more compacted, and as I'm exhaling, I lift the sternum, and I keep on turning, and as I keep on turning, that pushes this hand out, and I want to keep that elbow down into place. So if you need a line up, right, the elbow lines up over the knee lines up with the foot and the toe. So if my hand is like this, no, that's not where we want it, right? I want to relax and drop it into place. Okay? Now, when we do this, you said, oh, it's not aligned, right? Over here, right? These are all different purposes, right? Somewhere it's going to align, right? Somewhere it's going to align. But there's going to be a little string tied from the elbow to the knee the whole time, right? So again, you just turn, it slides straight up. You want to feel both hands activated. It's falling, and then ha. It's square, then lift the sternum, and remember the lower hand. Let that lower hand go. So in this bottom hand sweeps, just let this hand go. The same thing when we do the warm up, right? Don't stop this hand. Don't lock this joint. As you turn it, just let this hand go. Relax. It's the fingers, the palm that's stretching. If I keep on moving, this hand I should have that feeling that it's constantly dropping, constantly letting go. I can slow down the movement, so it might be way up here, but I have to feel this letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. So don't forget to do the two sides from there. But anyway, that's the brush knee. How to transition into the brush knee. So the hand just goes straight up. So as you turn, it's straight up. So everything feels real kind of tight and compact when you do it. Right? It's close to you. And then it opens up. Then it expands from there. Yeah. And then it closes, it relaxes, and then it's a little tight spin to the hoopy paw, and then it releases. So this hand feels like it's scooping. Right? It's like it's just turning and scooping, and scoops right under the elbow. Okay? So it scoops right under the elbow from the hoopy paw from here, right from here. It just I'm 45 and ha. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, from the hoopy paw, this hand just scoops. It just like you're scooping under something, rounding, and then it just folds and just holding the ball. In the standing, right? We're not here. We're not holding the ball. In the standing form, it's straightforward. We're walking straight forward this way from here. But in the chair, I love doing the rounded movements. Those are pivoting kind of over the same place. Oh, I'll show you the practicality of that. Come on, stand up. Yeah. So again, that rounding, right? It's like rounding an elbow, rounding a hand, rounding a fist. Right? Hold a fist. Right? Rounding a fist. Hold a fist. Right? Rounding a fist. Rounding the hand. Rounding the elbow. Can we round the head? Okay. So if you want that feeling, you hold an object and you just kind of scoop and round that, right? Kind of scoop and round that like a bowl, right? This is, my bell bowl is nice and rounded, right? If I'm just kind of round, like you're shaping something, right? If you're working with dough or clay or even woodworking, right? You're shaping something. So that nice scoop feeling, like scooping something out. All right, extend the legs. Yeah, sit towards the front. Okay, nice and straight. So pulling the head up, letting the chin drop into place, letting the neck align with the spine, dropping everything down. Relaxing the hips so the legs can expand into the earth and the toes pressing down while you let go of all the joints. And breathing in and exhale. And gathering. Right, setting your mind way up into the sky, connecting with the universe, with the sun, flowing that energy through your body, connecting with the earth below you. Take that extra breath to loosen your shoulders. Release all the tension from your face and smile from the heart. Yeah, when you're ready, commencement. It starts with breathing in. So breathing in, picking up the ball, waking up the chi, expanding and bring it to your heart. Rolling. So the rolling movement is actually part of the commencement movement. Rubbing against the rib cage. And tuck the elbow, expand and contract. One open and close. Lift the sternum. Single whip. Pull the spine to your right. Breathe in, lift the sternum. Look at the fingertips. Slowly drop your right hand. Come back to the right side. Look at the fingertips first. Now you start counting 1. Train your eyes at the fingertips. Pull the spine and release. And second finger, second line, eye level. Pull the spine. And then scan way out in the distance. Come back to the center. Lift the sternum, 1 open and close. Repeat on the left side. Pull the spine to the left. Pull the hands out, rising. Breathe in. Look at the fingertips. Drop the left hand. Release and then pull the spine. And now you count 3. 1. Fingertips first. Second finger, second line, eye level. Scan the horizon or the mountaintop. Relax the face and smile from the heart. Come back to center, heart. Lift the sternum. Okay, brushing the knee on the right side. pull the spine, pull the hand straight up and forward, fingertips front, center, lift the sternum, drop the hands to the center, breathe in, Hupipa, left hand out, breathe in, cradle, parry right and then parry left, breathe in and coil, breathe in and coil, flip the left hand over, cover, keep on turning, breathe in, expand, turn a little bit more, release, center, rolling back, large gather, compressing the lower dantian and lift, release the wrist and bring the hands back to the heart, one heart lung Qigong, open and close. Repeat on the left side, brushing the knee first, pull the spine to the left, pull the hands up and then forward, breathing in, lift the sternum, keep on turning, breathe in, hands washing against each other, Hupipa, breathe in, scoop the hand under the elbow, parry left and then parry right, right hand's going to flip over and cover, pull the spine, breathe in, hold fist, pull the spine, rolling back, release the wrist, large gather, compress, lift, draw the hands back, release the wrist, left side again, brush knee, breathe in, leisurely tying the coat, lift the sternum, pull the spine, release, pull the spine, release, pull the spine, release, pull the spine, release, and then pull the spine and release. Double palm. Fist under elbow. Turn to your right. Breathe in. Drop your right hand. Pull the spine. Spiral the spine. Bottom hand holds a fist. Pull the spine. Breathe in. Pull the spine. Repulse monkey right. Breathe in. Fingertips. Brush the knee. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning. Drop the elbows. Close to you. Lift the sternum. Breathe in. Third time. Repulse monkey. Brush the left knee. Leisurely tying the coat. Pull the spine to your left. Release. Pull the spine to your right. Release. Pull the spine to your right. Breathe in. Release. Pull the spine to your right. Release. Pull the spine to your right. Expand and release. Double palm to the front. One open and close. Okay, and then the right side. Breathe in. Leisurely tying the coat. Fist under elbow. Left side. Drop the right hand. turn the spine. Exhale. Bottom hand is fist. Pull the spine to the left. Breathe in. Push the fist out. Breathe in. Left side. Right side. Left side. Leisurely time the quote. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, release. Breathe in, expand. Double palm, open and close. Get ready for closing. Look straight ahead. Bring everything back to center. Press both feet into the earth. Bring one foot in at a time. Palm still open. Everything still connected. Take an extra breath. Breathe in. Gather. Bring everything back to center. Take that extra breath again and let everything go. Right hand, left hand. Okay. All right. Any questions? Any questions? Yeah. Okay, we'll take a break. I need a cough drop. Oh, that was hard. That's why I wasn't talking this much. Oh, that's crazy. I've been fighting this for 3 weeks. That's really crazy. Okay. Miss Chin, come over here. Oh. Okay, so we'll take a short break and then we'll come back and we'll see if I can do the next part. So thank you. So like I said, let's see. Last week I finished with the Hoopy Paw. So the second half was the review. Let's see, from the brush knee. It's the brush knee standing with the follow steps, and then the Hoopy Paw. And the Hoopy Paw is from here. And then after the Hoopy Paw, in the seated, we do this. Right? We go back and forth, and we do down, back and forth. But in the standing, it's a twist step and walking forward. The hands in the center, and then twist step and walk forward. And that comes straight. It's in a straight line from here. Okay? From here. So that's the next part. That's the main part, how to do that. And we'll see how far we get. The whole movement. The whole movement is a twist step, and the twist step, and then the cover. Right? That's a recover, and then the punch, and the roll back, and then the push, and then it closes from there. So the closing from there. But the main part is this. And because it's a learning series, I'm not worried about doing too much, or I'm more worried about putting too much in one lesson. I want to really focus on each movement and give it its due, give it its time. So we'll take a short break, and then I'll come back and we'll look at this parry. It's called parry and parry. Last week I think so. Somebody was asking me, what is parry? Parry is kind of a deflection. Yeah, come.
Oh, yeah.
Come. So just real simple example, right? If Yvonne is throwing a punch at me, I could just whack it and block. But parry is kind of like deflecting it off the side with some control, right? So parrying, and then I can come in and do something, not just whacking it out of the way. So parrying it has some control to it. Okay. All right, so we'll take a short break.